Share basics, right? With the base, so I just explained the awakening. So then the basics of the symbol, right? Like Ankh. This top part, this circular part, the oval part, that's the womb. That's women, right? Because the other one I need to go across. It has two males, right? But this one it has women, that's the womb, and it has children, and it has the male, and then together it's a family unit. It's also the ground. It's the ground. It's more like underground and roots and stuff like that, right? And then it's the water that evaporates, goes to the cloud and comes back down as rain. It's like a whole continuous cycle. I could explain a whole lot of things in your Ankh, but it's the symbol of life. That's where it begins. It's the symbol of life. And then there's the eye, the third eye. The third eye, the eye of Horus, and then I don't know which one, left or right. One's the eye of Horus, the other one's the eye of Ra. But it's the third eye. It symbolizes your awareness. It's your awareness. If you increase your awareness long enough, you keep on collecting information. Eventually, you get to a point where you're so aware that your pineal gland activates. That's what the third eye sort of is. It's like it's your pineal gland. If you, I didn't bring my book. Next time I'll place the books here and actually point at what these things are inside your body. But it's your pineal gland. It's in the center, more or less in the center of your brain. It's a small anyana ball. It has a feel of a marble, right? It has a feel of a marble, like a marble. It has that feel. Yeah, and it sort of like spins. If marble, when you're trying to you place the marble and you wanna hit just the side, and then it spins and goes in whatever direction you want. That's what it does. It actually you spin it. I don't know all of its functions yet. I haven't truly dived into it. I don't wanna rush anything. But that's the other basics, right? It's basically, it's like your doctor, because it sort of has everything, right? We keep. It's like the sun. The sun gives you data, heat, transformation, nutrients. It actually heals you. It keeps a chemical. The sun feeds you everything. Everything you get from food, the sun is also giving it to you. Everything you get from herbs, the sun is also giving it to you. It's like that. The sun, it's projecting light in it. It's sort of like your pineal gland. It's projecting inside your body and also on the outside. Right? Because it projects on the inside and then it projects your reality outside. That's the basic. Okay, then let me touch on another basic, right? The darkness and light, the light relationship. There's something I told someone, if you're in a room and it's like you're in a room and it's at night, and then you turn on the light, and then it's now light. It's not that the light chased away the darkness. No. The darkness just alchemized into light. It alchemized into light. It changed from darkness to light. It was transformed from the darkness to light. And then when you switch off the light is then alchemized back into darkness. It swings between the two properties. Right? If I'd put it in layman's term, it's the darkness, the light. When you turn on the light when it's dark, that light ate the darkness. It eats it, and then it grows. The light grows, like it feeds on the darkness and grows. Right? It grows. Same way as yoga, when you eat food and you grow. Right? You grow your physical body. That's what it does. It eats the darkness and grows. Same way as the darkness with the light. It eats the light. It's this relationship of alchemizing between the two. It's taking the darkness and then producing it into light. You take the darkness, you feed it to light, and it becomes light. If you have negative qualities, right, you still have parts of you that are actually good. Now, the more you behave negatively, the more you do things that harm everyone, that also harm your soul, the goodness in you shrinks. The goodness in you is being eaten by your negative aspects. Your negative aspects are covering it. They're like consuming it and then growing. It does that. It's this relationship of like the black hole eats the sun. It's everything type of a thing. It breaks it down into a like same way as your teeth, right? You eat food and then you chew, and then you break it into smaller bits of that food, and then you eat it, and then your stomach, which is dark liquid, right? It's an acidic type liquid. It breaks it down, and then it will spread to whatever organ it needs to go to, whatever nutrient place that it needs to go neutralize, to give nutrition to, so that you can carry on doing your own thing. Same way as that, right? The darkness will take, the black hole will take whatever it takes, whatever went in, whatever energy it is, whatever entity it is, whatever it just, and then it chews it into smaller bits of consciousness that don't have self-awareness, right? It just went back to raw material. And okay, it was self-aware, and then it jumps into a black hole and it's chowed apart. And then when it's chowed apart, it no longer has self-awareness of who it is. And then it builds up as something different. That is also the awakening. It's you, your persona. You take your persona, you throw it into a black hole. And your persona is chewed up. It chews up your persona, it chews up your persona. And then there's parts of you everywhere. And then when you're picking up those parts, like you're picking up a puzzle, as you put them back together, since your persona lost its self-awareness, when you put it back together, it's no longer your persona. It's now a new type thing, and then you build it from that standpoint. With, oh, it's new. Let me add it. Let me do that. Let me do this. Right? It's that. It's that thing. It's like the chewing up of that persona. That's the whole relationship between. This is like basic. This is not an in-depth explanation. I'm just talking to the kids, to the children of the new world. This is like explanation for you guys. Uti, what are these explanations? What's going on? I'm just explaining it to the children of the new world, right? Let me end Lela, right?